Have you ever noticed how remote work can feel peaceful one moment and completely unhinged the next? Some mornings I sit with my tea, listening to birds, feeling a little bit like an enlightened old sage. Then the neighbor fires up a leaf blower. My Wi-Fi starts behaving like it has a spiritual crisis. And suddenly I am eating lunch at 3 o'clock over the sink like a tired monk who missed the temple bell. If that sounds familiar, welcome. You are not alone. Remote work can be a beautiful thing, but without structure, it turns into a blur of unfinished tasks, forgotten boundaries, and too much time spent staring at your own face on video calls. I have worked through enough eras of technology to know that the tools change, but the mind stays wonderfully stubborn. So today I want to offer a few practical strategies, grounded in a bit of old Sion wisdom and a lot of lived experience that can help bring some balance back into your day. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. How is remote work treating you lately? Are you thriving, struggling, or somewhere in between? Drop a comment and let the community know. And if you enjoy these conversations, remember to like and subscribe to Still Ambitions. It keeps this little digital Zen garden healthy. Tip 1. The 3-room rule. When I first started working from home, I made the classic mistake of doing everything in one place. Emails in the living room, Zoom calls in the kitchen, meditation wherever the sunlight looked flattering. It created what I like to call spaghetti mind, all tangled, all overcooked. No structure. Eventually, I learned the 3-room rule. You do not need 3 real rooms. You just need 3 mental zones that create gentle boundaries in your day. Room 1 is the workroom, the place for focus, clarity, and doing your chosen craft. For me, it is a second-hand wooden desk facing a quiet wall. No decorations. No distractions. Just space to breathe and think. Room 2 is the recovery room. This is where the shoulders drop and you remember you have a body, a balcony, a favorite chair, a patch of sunlight on the floor. My recovery room is a small corner with a cup of green tea. Funny thing, when I was in my 20s, I used to laugh at people who drank calming tea. Now I am the person evangelizing the benefits of warm liquid in a quiet space. Room 3 is the reset room. This is where you pause, where you breathe, where you sit for 2 to 10 minutes and allow the dust to settle inside you. It does not need to look spiritual. It just needs to feel like a moment you give back to yourself. I usually sit on a small cushion on the floor. No music, no app, just me and the next breath. Try this for a day. Label your 3 zones. Enter each with a clear intention. Notice what changes. And tell me in the comments, what is your version of Room 2? I love hearing the creative ones. Tip 2. The single task reset. Now, this one took me decades to learn. I used to believe multitasking was a skill, something smart people did. I would answer emails during meetings, cook lunch while on calls, and occasionally slip in a few squats between spreadsheets like I was auditioning for a fitness infomercial. Then one day I realized multitasking was the mental equivalent of spinning the dial on an old radio. All I ever got was static. The single task reset is simple. 1 task, 1 moment, full attention. When your mind wanders, you smile at the wandering and come back. No drama. I learned something similar from a Zen teacher many years ago. They said broad awareness means noticing the whole experience without being dragged around by it. When you work this way, something changes. The mind becomes quieter, more stable, less frantic. There is a small trick that helps. Say your next task out loud, softly, quietly, just enough for your body to hear it. Something like, "Now I will finish the report." This tiny phrase interrupts old habit loops and grounds you right where you need to be. Try this for 1 full day, 1 task at a time, 1 breath at a time. Let me know how it feels in the comments. And if you are finding value here, remember to like and subscribe. It helps this channel grow in a healthy way. Tip 3. The 50% rule for meetings. Ah yes, meetings. If you have ever been in a video meeting long enough, eventually someone will talk about their cat, their posture corrector, or the origin story of their favorite coffee mug. Meetings expand to fill every available minute. So I started using the 50% rule. Whatever length someone books, assume you can accomplish it in half the time. Not by rushing, but by being clear. When you know the clock is shorter, you stop wandering. You stop repeating yourself. You speak like a person who values their own time. But here is the key. When you are in the meeting, be fully in it. No second screen, no secret emails, no online shopping for better headphones. Just attention, pure attention. It is surprisingly powerful. People notice. They feel it. It changes how they respond to you. And when the meeting ends, take 60 seconds before doing anything else. Stand up, stretch, touch water, look out a window. That brief reset prevents emotional residue from carrying into your next task. It is one of the simplest ways to protect your nervous system in a digital world. Tip 4, the digital sunset. One of the trickiest parts of remote work is knowing when to stop. There's no office door, no commute, no coworkers saying goodbye. So the day stretches like warm dough, and before you know it, the sun has vanished and your dinner has started judging you. The digital sunset is a boundary you create on purpose. Choose a time when work ends. Power down. Close the laptop. Silence notifications. Put the phone out of arm's reach. The first week I tried this, I felt like someone returned stolen hours to me. The secret is to pair the digital sunset with a ritual. Rituals tell the body the day is changing. My ritual is a 10-minute walk, sometimes barefoot on the grass, sometimes just a slow stroll through my neighborhood while the sky softens. It signals the body to shift gears. What is your digital sunset ritual? Share it in the comments. I often borrow the good ones. Tip 5. The compassion buffer. Remote work invites impatience. People talk on mute. Cameras freeze. A colleague forgets what time zone you live in. In the office, you could at least exchange a knowing look across a conference table. At home, you are staring at pixels that have no idea how you feel. So I created something I call the compassion buffer. It is one breath before responding to anything irritating, especially emails, especially late messages. One slow breath, in and out. That breath has saved me from writing emails that would haunt me all weekend. It also reminds me that everyone is going through something. Kids, health issues, stress, old habits, weak Wi-Fi. Life is complicated for everybody. This is San in daily life. Not robes, not incense, not chanting, just presence. Not reacting out of habit, responding from clarity. With time, that becomes a form of strength. A quiet one, a reliable one. Closing reflection. Remote work is not going away. And thank goodness. It gives us freedom. It gives us time with family. It lets us work in comfortable clothes. But it also asks something of us. It asks for structure, awareness, and a little compassion for our very human minds. If any of these tips resonate with you, tell me which one. Your comments shape future episodes and help the Still Ambitions community grow with intention. And of course, like and subscribe. It supports the channel and keeps our shared journey steady. Thank you for listening. Take care of your mind. Take care of your work. Take care of your home. I will see you in the next episode.